Hey guys, how's it going? Today we take a closer look at lever action rifles. I know this is very old school compared to the stuff I've discussed in previous episodes, but there is just something so nostalgic about those old trustees that warrant today's discussion. In this day and age, all the discussions revolve around AR-15s and AR-10s and other modern firearms. It seems that lever action rifles are left in the dust, but here's a fun fact. Lever action rifles were the first carbines to use pistol caliber. Keep in mind when they were made. Back in the day, almost everyone carried around a revolver with the classic 4440 cartridge. The rifles also had the same ammo as well. Now, you might think that a lever action rifle has a low fire rate. Sure, it doesn't shoot as fast as modern day guns, but they can put lead down range more rapidly than you think. A well-trained cowboy can fire a lever action rifle pretty quickly. There are a few reasons why you should at least give lever actions a try. First, let's talk about sentimental value. You don't see them out in the field often. Hunters that bring a lever action rifle with them is manly because it gives them a feeling of connection. When you hold it in your hands, you will think back to the Wild West when horses were the main mode of transportation and the internet was non-existent. I guarantee you that you'll get nods of approval for bringing the brush gun. For those who just want a reliable hunting rifle that is lightweight, quick handling, and also packs a mean punch at medium distance, lever action rifles still outperform many modern rifles. Now, we have better rifle construction and better ammo, so the performance of these rifles is enhanced even more. There are two main groups of people who advocate the use of lever action rifles among hunters. The first group simply wants to make hunting more challenging because you need to spot, stalk, and then shoot your game. Modern guns take away the stalking aspect of the hunt, making it much blunter. The second group just hunts with lever action rifles for nostalgia. But why lever action rifles are becoming more popular is due to the availability of better ammo that is lever action specific. Most importantly, there is the addition of more big bore cartridges. This puts lever action rifles almost at the same level of other rifle platforms. The more concerning problem is the tube magazine. This is where in lever guns the ammunition is stored. They are stacked so that the tip of one round touches the primer of the next round in the magazine. Herein lies the problem. With enough force, the bullets in the magazine can be set off, and there is a lot of force rocking the rifle when you shoot. For safety reasons, cartridges were made with a blunt nose, which reduces their ballistic performance. But we do not have to deal with that problem today, as there are cartridges specific for lever action rifles that meet safety standards while having a vastly superior ballistic performance. Another way to improve performance and stopping power is by adding more power with more powerful cartridges. This can be done with modern powder and bullet technology. It means you can expect to get a better range and more energy without sacrificing the nostalgia. Okay, so we see why lever action rifles are good as a hunting weapon. How do these rifles perform as a defense tool? If modern guns are readily available and legal in your state, then perhaps lever action rifles are not the best option. However, certain states aren't so open in the idea of civilians owning modern firearms. Some even go so far as to ban removable magazines or pistol grips. In such a case, lever action rifles are very valuable. So, what are you left with? A lever gun with a 38 Special or 357 Magnum gives you 10 rounds in a very light and still fast platform. If it can put down a bear, it can put down a burglar. If you want something that hits like a truck and wants to make a larger holes in your target, there are lever guns that chamber 44 Magnum or 45 Colt. Now that the value of lever action rifles has been proven, let's look at some of the best ones out there in the market. As always, check out the description below to find out links to the products. Consider dropping a like and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this. Henry Rifle. If you want a gun that performs smoothly and seamlessly, then you cannot go wrong with a Henry. Their offerings are virtually limitless, whether you want a center fire cartridge or a little 22 long rifle. Not to mention side ejection and a magazine tube loading port, you have an old trusty in your hand. If you want to spice up your small game hunting, give their 401 shotgun a go. Alternatively, if you want to give your gun collection a bit of bling, I highly recommend going for the Henry Golden Boy 22. Marlin 1895 Custom Shop 4570. There are many of these out there and it is one of my favorites. Many years ago, Marlin made guide guns that kickstarted a trend. These guns are short-barreled, ported, peep-sighted guns. The short barrel is intentional as their goal is to take down bears or other mean wildlife. This makes them a valuable backup firearm when you come across an angry toothed critter. Of course, Marlin has made guide-type guns to offer nowadays. Still, I find the custom shop to be very appealing. With a wide range of Cerakote colors to choose from, ghost ring sights, improved actions, and a tube of 4570 cartridges, it's an absolute beast of a gun. Marlin 336SS uses the 3030 Winchester. The aesthetics alone more than justifies the purchase. It comes with brushed stainless finish and an alluring checkered walnut. It's the perfect piece to have in your home, or the forest when you're stalking a deer. The magazine capacity is not too shabby either, with 6 rounds in the tubular magazine. Plus, if you don't find the open sight to your liking, maybe it's hard on your eyes. There's an optic mount on the top receiver. If you don't like stainless steel, Marlin also offers another 336 variant in a standard blued finish. Winchester Model 1894. The Winchester Model 94 is a masterpiece. It chambers the 30-30 Winchester. It isn't the most beautiful gun in the world, but it does its job well. It comes with open sights, walnut stock, and blued steel. This is a rifle that everyone should own, in my opinion. When you hold this in your arms, you'll feel the long history of this gun, back to the time when one of these was an absolute essential. Of course, you won't be getting the original design since they aren't produced anymore, but the modern variants are still excellent. This is a Tang safety, angle eject, and you will find that the receiver is drilled and tapped, perfect for mounting optics. Essential accessories. If you want to kit out your gun, your wallet would be pleased to hear that it does not take much to bring your rifle to a new level. A few of these will improve their performance, especially as home defense weapon. Snap caps. The last thing you want to happen during a home defense scenario is to fumble with the action. Snap caps are safe and give you a much better feel for the firearm than practicing dry. You can practice loading the mag tube, working the action, and ejecting rounds with snap cap dummy rounds. Flashlight and mount, pretty self-explanatory. Having lights on your target in the dark not only helps you with aiming, but also temporarily blinds your attacker, giving you that crucial moment to place a well-aimed shot. Depending on the gun you use, you may have to go for aftermarket mounting options, but they aren't cheap. Sling and sling mount. A sling helps keep your gun handy while your hands are busy with other things. Many lever-action rifles do not come with a sling mount, but there are inexpensive solutions. Ammo carrier. Lever-action rifles have a small ammo capacity, so it is a good idea to invest in an ammo carrier. You can get a buttstock sleeve with ammo loops that are quite cheap. That way you have a few extra cartridges conveniently at hand, ready to go. Paracord wrap. The back of your fingers will start to hurt after pushing the lever for a while. An inexpensive solution would be to get a paracord wrap to act as a pad on the lever. Improved comfort? Even old shoestrings work in this case. There are many online tutorials to show you how to do it without messing with the operation. There you have it, guys. Now it is up to you to make your choice. So, see you next time, and until then, have fun.